Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you on this drizzly Sunday morning here in Tennessee the film Super 8. This film was released June 10th, 2011 by Bad Robot Productions as well as Amblin Entertainment. This film was directed by J.J. Abrams, who had also brought you Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Star Trek that was released in 2009, as well as, and my favorite of the series to this day, Mission Impossible 3. This film stars actors Zach Mills as Preston, Gabriel Bezos as Martin, Riley Griffiths as Charles, Ryan Lee as Carrie, Joel Courtney as Joe, Kyle Chandler as Deputy Lamb, it's Joe's father in the film, and then you have Elle Fanning as Alice. This film starts out as the character of Joe, the young boy in the film. His mother had passed due to a workplace incident. You find out later in the film that another character, Alice, her father, was drunk the morning of the accident and had called out of work. She had taken the shift, and essentially it should have been his place, not hers. But the incident had occurred due to his calling out, her taking the shift, and then she just happened to be standing in that exact place at the time something unfortunate occurred. So the film starts out with a zoom into a no accidents in this workplace within 700 and X amount of days, where they pull all that down and change it to a 1. During the film, the character of Charles is he's an up-and-coming director, writer, if you will, and he's making a film with his friends on his Super 8 camera. During all this, the character of Alice gets invited to play the wife of another one of the characters in the film that they are putting together, and they are doing a scene at a train depot while one of the characters is leaving to go away. You see that while all this is taking place, there's a train coming, and the kids see this as production value. So they can get some scenes shot while a train's coming, and it's, free production. So while this is occurring, they notice that that somebody driving a truck gets up on the tracks and heads at the train head on. The truck crashes into the train derails, and all sorts of things occur. You find out that it was one of the professors from the local high school. I think they're in high school in this film. Either middle school or high school, late middle school, early high school. They're in high school, I think. But you find out that he was trying to stop something from happening and warns the kids to get away, or it would be the death of them and their family. The kids start to gather their stuff and get out of there right as the U.S. Air Force approaches the wreckage and finds out what's going on. They see that somebody was leaving the scene, and the rest of the film is them trying to bring everything in to make it so that this isn't some worldwide affair taking place and they have to answer questions. They're trying to nip this accident in the bud and doing whatever they can in their means to do so. And that means putting anyone in harm that they need to keep the story down, to keep everyone quiet. You find out throughout the film that there was some special cargo in that train that the professor was trying to stop. Something he had known about from his past, and you come to find out that there is a creature on this train. and that it's ransacking the town of all sorts of goods and equipment, things like that, to do something with. And the film essentially goes on its way to tell this story. I don't want to give away too much, but it's a fantastic film. I feel like it's very much an E.T. for modern times. I don't think the same story of E.T. would fly today as it did back when it was first released. Even though E.T. is a fantastic story, I don't think that the same story told today would really pan out well with the youthful audience that this film was drawing. It is a fantastic film. J.J. Abrams did a fantastic job, not only writing but directing this film. You have his signature lens flares throughout, just riddled through this film. But it's a fantastic story told in this sort of new way, and I find it absolutely wonderful. I can't really say anything bad about this film other than it's yet another movie where the bad guy is just the bane of your existence throughout this film. I hate those movies where there's this one bad guy that has to get his way by any means necessary. I can't stand that in films or in real life. You have some, like in Fast and the Furious, when the one fella, Tran or whatever his name is, he doesn't get his way, and so he ends up putting an oil nozzle in somebody's mouth and pumping their mouth full of oil just to get an answer that doesn't exist, or whatever happened in that film. It's been so long since I've seen it, I can't remember. But there's always that bad guy that has to do something, whether it be kill an innocent person to get an answer, to get their point across, and there is no empathy for that person. So in this film, there's definitely that bad guy that I'm just like, why can't we just... I hope something bad happens to him. So, but all in all, this film is absolutely fantastic. I recommend it to anyone out there. A solid 5 stars is what I'm giving it. 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely love this movie. You got your sci-fi. It's a bit of a thriller. It's a bit of a, it has some aspects of horror in it with the creature, everything like that. You have so much that this movie has going for it. You have romantic connections in the film, things that sort of build up and grow as the film progresses. And I absolutely love it. It's a film that, teaches you to let go of things that you don't have any control over. And I find it fantastic. If you haven't seen the movie, I definitely suggest you check it out. It's a lot of fun. It takes you back to feeling like you're a kid doing something with your friends again, or going on an adventure, something like that. And it allows you to go back to that, and you see the issues going on between parents and their children, and it kind of takes you back to maybe something you had experienced when you were younger, or had heard about from somebody else. So again, I definitely say check it out. If you've seen this movie and you liked it, jot down in the comments below. Tell me what you thought about it. What was one of your favorite scenes? And if you didn't like it, what was it about the movie that you didn't like? Jot that down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you for stopping by. Be good to one another, and I will see y'all next time.